When you're tired at the end of the day, settle down with a 7-word story from Josh.
Hi guys, it's been a long, cold day, and so I thought I'd just snuggle up by the fire, read you a nice bedtime story. So here goes. Wolf pretends to be grandma. Doesn't work. Okay, good night everyone.
When you're tired at the end of the day, settle down with a 7-word story from Josh.
Well, that's Josh asleep. It's Hoddesdon 5. We're live. Roll titles!
Where you at? 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 Where you at?
W-E-N-G-L-I-F-E. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Y-U-N-G-L-I-F-E. That's my family. That's my family.
Where you at? 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 With the young life come up.
Y-U-N-G-L-I-F-E. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Y-U-N-G-L-I-F-E. That's my family. That's my family.
Where you at? 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 With the young life come up.
Good evening.
Yes, here we are. Welcome to their Young Life show, everybody.
Yeah, I've gone early with the clapping.
That's nice.
It was a good intro.
Thank you.
It was.
It was
That
that.
was a story from Josh, and now he is asleep. So, Kieran, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. A bit nervous tonight because, being observed this evening.
We are. We
are
are. We have. There's somebody else in the studio that is keeping an eye on us. In fact, we can. There we are. She's over there. Hi, Sarah. You okay? You enjoying it over there?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Good. There we go.
That's that.
So, how was everyone's weeks?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks.
Highlight of your week, Phil?
Highlight of my week was probably going for a walk in the rain.
Very nice.
I like a walk in the rain.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Kieran, what was yours?
Like 2 seconds ago when this started. I'm ready, I'm pumped.
Ooh,
Highlight of the week.
here we go.
Thursday.
Here we are.
8:05.
Okay. Well,
Yours? Come on.
I haven't said anything, but have you noticed anything different about me?
New glasses.
Nope. I've got a new tooth.
Oh.
I got a new... I'm surprised you didn't
No, sorry.
pick up on it. I got a new crown. Anyway.
Congratulations.
It was perfectly fine. So, welcome to that Young Life show. We're doing it again live at 8:05. The thing is, we have to be fully prepared. And the important thing about being prepared is that you know all the info, so you know what's coming up. Kieran, what are 2 things that are coming up?
Okay, we've got a new feature called Check That Film, and you're going to check that out later. And another one is we're going to check in with a new friend called... Am I allowed to say her name?
Go
No.
for it.
We're going to check in with Auntie Back.
Oh, and
back.
Phil, what's half a thing that we're going to be doing
Half a
tonight?
thing. Half a thing that we're going to be
Half
doing.
a thing. Tease it.
Steve.
The return of Steve. Anyway, so the thing about you have to be prepared for that. So that's what we've got coming up. But to know all the information, you have to know about your surroundings. And so we need a weather report, I think, guys.
We do.
We need a weather report. So as we did last week, we are going to go live to someone now. Hopefully the technology will let us get in and get to see what the weather is like in Hoddesdon. Ruth. Ruth is here. Hi, Ruth. How are you?
Hello. I'm all right.
That
Who's
is
your
not
co-host?
just Ruth.
This is
Who-
Sasha. This is
Sasha.
Hi, Sasha.
So last week we had an appearance from this dog
Yeah.
called Lola, the pug.
Very good.
This week's dog of the week. Dog of the week is Sasha. So, Ruth,
Yes.
what's the weather in Hoddesdon?
Shall I go and have a look?
Yes,
I'll have to
please.
put Sasha down though. Come on, Sasha. Well, Ed. I mean, it's pretty dark out here, so I can't tell you what the clouds are doing.
Thank you, Ruth. There we go. We've lost Ruth outside. We've left. She's locked herself out. This is panicking. Oh no, she's got
She's
the
I'm
door.
back!
I think
You're
she's
back.
okay.
There we go. It was dark, Ruth. Thank
was
you very much for doing that. We shall see you very soon. See you soon, Ruth. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. That was Ruth. It was
Amazing.
dark.
That's always a good way to start, I think. Just so we all know where we are. We all know how we're doing.
Exactly right.
What's next, Phil?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I gave you half an idea of what was coming. So, ladies and gentlemen, I introduced you a new segment, Steve's Skills.
Welcome to Skills with Steve. Each week I'll be learning a new skill and you will be learning along with me. I'll be teaching you the tricks and the tips that'll make you the best. Welcome to Skills with Steve. When learning any new skill, the most important thing is to dress appropriately. And as you can see, for learning the piano, I've done just that. I'm prepared to play a concert because in a few minutes I'll be able to. After just a few minutes of learning, if you learn along with me, if you follow my example, you too can play to concert standard. So, how do you do that? Well, first of all, you learn your 5-finger exercises. One hand. The other hand, and then put them together. And when we are clever, we can do them in reverse. And there we go. After just a few minutes, we're ready. And learning the piano is as simple as that.
Hey! Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, come on. How can we get much better than that? Steve's back. He's back with a bang.
Sorry, Phil.
What's that?
I've got a thing that we need to follow up here.
Okay.
We've had a bit of a comment come in about the dog.
Oh.
Well, we've had quite a few comments about the dog.
Right.
Much more attention than us. But one that really stood out.
Libby was. I think that one was about.
Libby. Oh,
That's about me, isn't it?
I
guess not.
So we got this, which someone claiming ownership of the dog. Right, we're gonna have to. Ruth, you're back. Ruth, we've had a claim on your dog, and we might try and reunite this. So Beth says that's my sister and my dog. Have you stolen someone's dog?
No.
Okay. Well, got to the bottom of that. Thanks. Got to the bottom of that. So back to Phil.
As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new section of Steve's skills, and my goodness, I learned the piano for about 2 weeks, and I was sitting down and nothing happened. But I feel like with Steve, I could do it. How great was that? Anyway, what's coming up next, Kieran?
You like new content? I got new content. We got Check That Film. What I want you to do is watch this clip, and you need to work out what film it is from and what the line is. But it's in Czech. Hit the
Check that film. Come along and check that film. Check that film. Now come along, check that film. Check that film. Now come along, check that film. Check.
Láska znamená dávat přednost potřebám druhého.
So you think you know? Put a message in the comment. Let us know what film it is, what they're saying, and we will check in later and we'll work out what it was.
Okay. That's exciting.
Features.
Sarah, how do you think it's going?
You guys are okay.
Okay. Ruth, are we all right? Are we all right, Ruth? Are we doing okay? We're doing okay. Okay, we'll take people out. I like this ability to just go anywhere.
That is power.
This is right. Sorry,
Last week,
Kieran.
Last week, we challenged ourselves
Yes.
to bring in something to make it homely here. Now this week we've gone for a different challenge. We wanted to bring in the loudest piece of clothing. The loudest piece of clothing we could find. So I think, who wants to go first? Who are we going to start on?
You.
Okay, I'm going first then. Let me just get my loud piece of clothing.
Okay, I'm very excited for
What
this.
are we thinking, Kieran? Some sort of hat?
Yeah.
Or what are people in the comments thinking? Loudest piece of...
That's a good point.
I'm ready.
Love
I'm ready.
melts
Oh, okay.
above.
Kieran, we'll go close on you.
Okay, I've gone for a jacket.
Oh.
A jacket with a
Ooh.
nice pattern on it.
Nice.
Nice patterned jacket. So let me just put the jacket on, because I think it's more...
Okay.
To get the full loudness, you've got to put on the jacket.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's...
Oh,
You know mittens.
dragons,
You know mittens?
guys. There's
You
dragons.
know mittens.
So, but yeah, close up.
Mittens.
You know mittens.
Yeah.
You know when you wear mittens. This is my loud jacket.
Wow.
Yeah.
Castanet mittens.
Yeah. My loud
This-
jacket.
This is, as Madison Hunter says, ooh. Okay, so you've got a
A
jacket
loud jacket.
complete with... Tell me, Sarah, have you got any jackets with castanets on?
I don't think I do, but now I wish I did.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Phil,
Oh, I'm up.
you're up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I feel mistreated last week, so I've come with the loudest piece of clothing that I have. Okay,
This isn't a good start, is it?
What?
It's going to be like a bath.
Let me get ready. You can stay. It's fine. Stay with me. Excuse the hair. Do you like my 90s hat? First of all, that's quite loud, but that's not it. Okay, here we go. Oh dear. Just wait a second.
There's people are liking Kieran's.
Velcro.
And so they should.
Well,
Oh dear.
well,
Okay.
we're yet to see the winning
Oh
one.
no.
You brought your tap shoes.
This could end very badly for me, guys. Right, what's going on here? Okay.
I mean, it's plain.
It could be the end of it. I don't know what happened. Anyway, okay, I can hear myself. You might think plain black t-shirt, but I was looking through my clothes thinking, okay, what do I have that is the loudest? And I picked this one out, and I looked at it and thought it can't be. But then I looked at the back, and hopefully we're good. If you just look there, can you read
The
that?
loudest piece of clothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was titled on the shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, the loudest piece of clothing.
Did you buy it like that?
I think
Yeah.
I must have. I don't. I just. Yeah.
I bought mine like this.
Okay.
Ed, I think you're up, mate. I think it's you.
Okay, so here's the thing. Safety. I'm going to make a claim. I do a bit of cycling, not enough, but I like to stay safe. So, is this not the loudest piece of clothing? Because when I'm riding, I have to stay safe, so might have to go wide. So, as you can see, it's bright yellow. So, it's quite loud.
Yeah.
But
I could do that.
I feel I should probably go multi-sensory.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you ready? Should we try that again?
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a
Right.
loud piece of clothing right there.
Is it the clothing?
Yeah, good question.
To be honest, I don't know how well this is coming out on the live stream, but there is an air horn.
Hang on, I see something that's cheating.
What's
Yeah.
cheaty
I
about
agree,
it?
Anna.
What's better?
You're reaching under the desk.
It's loud. It's coming.
Mine is on the clothing.
It has. Come with me. It has a nice speaker on the back. So I can go whenever I need to.
Wow.
Votes are coming in.
But
Votes are coming in. Thank you,
But
producer.
equally, worryingly, it can go. So anyway,
Wow.
yeah.
You
So
gotta decide who-
what is this?
Yeah.
The horn definitely wins it for
No.
for Helen.
Helen.
Yellow is very loud, but black
Yeah, we
black
put
is
some black.
louder.
I've gone black and yellow.
And
saying.
then McKenna votes Phil.
Thank you, McKenna. Thank you very much.
Madison,
Maddie, well done.
Rebecca Pets, Ed. Okay,
Oh,
so
it's close.
so
It's
what
close,
we
sweet.
need is you to just vote in that, and so I can win.
He's gonna try and hack your speaker.
Okay, so there's Katie voting for Ed. Tia's voting for Phil.
Tia, thank you.
Well, anyway,
James,
Ruth,
come on.
who would you vote for? I thought I got that back on the air. Ruth, we can't hear you, I'm afraid. Sorry. But Robert thinks Ed. Okay, Steve
you, Anna.
votes for Tim. Of course he does. Which reminds me, I've been missing Tim. And as you know from last week, those of you who were with us, we left Tim shouting from his balcony. So let's see how let's see how Tim has got on.
In a world gone mad, one man will bring hope by shouting random compliments. Written by 5-year-olds.
You make me feel comfortable. Like sweatpants.
I'll tell you what. Sweatpants are comfortable. They are my go-to evening loungewear, I have to say, I have to admit. So, fair play, Tim. Thank you for that. Coming up now is something very special, something very new, something touched upon already. And I want to get the producer's thoughts on this. So, are the viewers ready for the next segment?
I don't know if they can handle it yet.
Okay, we'll go to the weather reporter. Ruth, what do you think?
It's the panic in her eyes. And we can hear her this time.
I don't know what it is, so yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, she said, yeah, I don't know. And here we are, we're back. You guys are ready for this. And I'm so excited to introduce you to the wonderful Auntie Back.
Got questions of how stuff works. What days the recycling? There's only one place that you need go. That place it ain't Google. Auntie back, that's where it's at. She knows just some stuff. Oh, Auntie back, where is it at? She knows stuff we kinda hope.
and to put the world right. Now today I had a letter from our Steve. Oh, Steve, what happened? I can't believe it. I'm shocked. I'm so upset for you. I can't believe you managed to get to your age and never, ever be able to tie your shoe. It's just, what were your parents thinking? Now, where's the letter? Let me read it. My glasses. Dear Auntie Back, please help me. I can no longer take the teasing from my family and my friends. Oh, poor you. You must show me how to tie my shoelaces. My parents tried to teach me when I was younger, but I was much too interested in my toy fire engine to take any notice. Yours in knots, Steve King. Oh, well, of course I'll help you, Steve. Right, I have got a shoe here, my shoe from when I was wearing last night, and you go get your shoe, and I'll show you. I've got a rhyme for you. Right, you ready? Okay, Steve, here's the rhyme. It says, build a teepee. See, we're going to make a teepee. It's going to be nice in a triangle. And then it says, come inside. So I want you to take one of those laces and I want you to pull it in. So build a teepee, come inside, close it tight so we can hide. Did you see what I did there, Steve? I pulled it tight. Okay, then it's over the mountain. Now we're going to make a loop, so it's going to be like a mountain. So you can see the mountain there, it's the peak of the mountain. And we're just going to make a little loop. And around we go. Around the loop, Steve. Okay, yeah? Okay. So here's my arrow. So this, you're going to take this, this lace here, and you're going to put it through. And it's just going to go through. Can you see? It's just going to go through that loop and make a bow. Ta-da! So you typed it at the end, and we made the bow. So again, very quickly, build a teepee, triangle, come inside. So you're going to swipe it through. Close it tight so we can hide. Over the mountain. Remember, make that mountain turn into bow. Around we go. Around the bow, Steve. Here's my arrow. And here's my bow. And that's how you make it. Now, if you need to watch that again and again, Steve, you can always turn into my You and I Tube channel. And you can watch it there. And, yeah, keep practicing, Steve. Put that fire engine away so that you're not distracted. And you'll be fine. Right. I'll see you next week, guys. Remember to bring me your problems, and I can solve them. Bye.
Back, Auntie back, that's where it's at. She knows just some stuff. Oh, Auntie back, where is it at? stuff we kinda hope.
Insightful.
Delightful.
Mesmerizing.
Truth.
And Ruth doesn't know. There we go. There's Ruth and Sarah. They didn't know we were coming to them. That's good.
I feel bad. Okay, right. It is the part of the evening where we go to a leader, and they get to tell us something that is truth to them. So this week we're going to check in with Steve and see what he has to say.
Hi there, everyone. Each day we make decisions. And they can be very simple, like what shall I have for breakfast? And some of them can be a bit more complicated and a bit more important. What GCSEs am I going to do? What university will I go to? Shall I get married? Shall I buy a house? And all of these are important decisions. Sometimes, of course, we put off making decisions. We just let things happen. I'm a bit like that. And sometimes we let others make decisions for us because it's so much simpler. Going on holiday, I often let my wife make the decisions because it's so much easier than trying to make the decision myself. But one of the most important decisions we can make, in fact the most important decision we can make, is about who Jesus is. Now most people ignore that. But who really was he? Well, he was a man, a person, a human being like you and me. And that's a pretty uncontroversial statement to make. He was born, he grew up, he got tired. We find when he went into a place called Samaria and he sat down on a well, he did that because he was weary. He cried when a friend of his had died, he cried. He got hungry when he went out into the desert. We find out that he hungered. So just like you and me, he was just a human being, a normal human being. And many people perhaps think of Jesus as someone who maybe didn't exist. But we know from other authors, he's not just in the Bible, but other authors, Roman and Jewish, who've written about him. So if he did exist, then perhaps many people just think, oh, he's just a good man with some great ideas on how to live. The key question is, was he more than just a man? See, the Bible makes plain that he was also God. He did miracles, healed the sick, he fed the 5,000 people with just 5 loaves and 2 fish. He even raised the dead. So there was something obviously extremely special about him. When he did his miracles, he caused the Jewish leaders to hate him. Now, why was that? We read the Jews were seeking all the more to kill him because not only was he breaking the Sabbath, but he was even calling God his own Father, making himself equal with God. At his trial, the high priest questioned him and said, "Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed One?" And Jesus said, "I am. And you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power, coming with the clouds of heaven." At that point, they got very excited and wanted to kill him because he blasphemed. He'd said he was God. And then when he was raised from the dead, one of his disciples gave this reaction. When Jesus said, look at the marks in my hand. Look at the mark in my side where I was killed. And Thomas said, "My Lord and my God." And the Bible makes this statement: the Word, that is Jesus, became flesh and made his dwelling among us. That is, God came down. God came down to live with us. God himself became man. Now, why this is important, we'll perhaps find out we will find out in later talks. But this means that what we think about Jesus is truly important. Because if he is God, then we need to take notice of what he said and what he did.
Too often, we either don't think about who Jesus was for ourselves, we either ignore it as being unimportant, or we let others make the decision for us. Don't let that happen. Find out more about him so that you can make your own decision, because it is a decision that is not just for now, but it's forever.
Thank you, Steve. Well, what do you think? Do you agree with what Steve said? Do you want to find out more about what this Jesus guy was like? Come in every week. We're going to have someone talking, giving a bit more about this guy called Jesus. Was he man? Was he God? What do you think? Talk to a leader during the week. Send them a message. Send Steve a message. Tell him what you think of what he said. And then make sure you come back and find out more.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for Kieran. So, guys, do you remember back in the day when we could meet up? Those halcyon days. We had a few weeks where everyone got together and we filmed some challenges. And over the next few weeks, we're going to be playing them out and really analysing how people reacted in these. So, guys,
yes.
Do you want to know who's playing today's game?
I'd love to know.
Here we go. Maddie.
Joshua. McKenna. It's Caitlin. And Katie.
I just noticed the dog fell off the table quite a few times. No dogs were hurt in the making of this at all. Don't worry, Ruth. It didn't hurt any of them. No, okay. So that's we have the players.
Yeah. What's the game?
Well, that's a good question. I edited this video. I didn't film it. So you can see what I was up against with everyone in masks reading a challenge to me.
The task is as follows. With something substantial off the stage, you have 2 minutes to select the item you think you want after the table. It's on the centre circle, and 1 minute is walking off the table. So I have to pick an item that's on the table, and then waft it off, and you get
Not a word. Okay, guys. What was that challenge?
I know. I filmed that. But I would like to say, if you listen carefully to that first clip, Kieran's voice was in the background. Hence, sound was slightly off. Thanks, Kieran. Anyway.
Sorry.
The challenge...
It was like this. The voice was in the background like this. As
yeah, exactly.
To speak,
and what can we do? I'm going to read out the challenge.
Yeah, it was like this when the voice was in the background, and then you can hear.
Thanks, mate. Your task is as follows. Waft something substantial off this table. You have 2 minutes to select the item you think you can waft off the table, place it on the centre circle, then 1 minute to waft it off the table.
I bet everyone was really excited about that.
Did they have to eat it?
Bet everyone was really excited.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, dearie me. It's interesting to think, isn't it? Oh, dearie me. Obviously, a challenge that was going to be a challenge. Let's have a look at a bit more detail at how everyone got on. Well, there you have it. We had a lot of different approaches there. So pick something substantial and waft it off was the task there. And interesting, the different objects people were taking from the table. I think there was a toilet roll, there was tennis balls, there was a massive tin of chocolates or something like that.
Just that? One thing.
Yep.
Sorry, we've lost our wide shot, but we've still got individual ones. One person didn't feature a lot in that montage, Phil.
I introduced Josh at the beginning.
Right.
I went big on the net.
Joshua!
It was good.
You had him down as a winner, didn't you?
I was backing Josh from the beginning.
Should we see what Josh spent his time doing?
I'd love to see what
he had. What was the time? He had 3 minutes.
He had 2 minutes to pick an item, 1 minute to waft it off the table.
So he's going
fairly optimistic with my choice of items. Hit the measure points really quickly. Yeah, no, not even an inch.
Josh, man, you let me down.
Yo, that was
so he was timed out. He was timed out of the chat. Josh, come on, you're repping Hoddesdon. Come on.
Well, I think
so.
Can we go to anybody else?
Well, here's the thing. What I noticed was you basically had 3 people who just tried to waft fast. You had Faye, Caitlin, Katie.
Okay.
Waft fast. Josh.
No waft.
No waft.
No waft at all.
And then McKenna and Maddie did the same thing. And then, equally,
This is on the table though, so I'm going to wash that actually. Will this get off?
boom. I mean, they did it.
I mean,
Is
yeah.
paper substantial?
It's interesting. It's a good point, Kieran. Is that substantial?
Can we find out?
And I think the best way to find out is to get one of those girls online live with us so we can just talk through that. So, McKenna, are you there?
She will be.
Here we go. Here she is. Hi, McKenna. How are you?
Hello.
Welcome. Good to have you on. And we just wanted to just kind of nitpick at your ideas behind the challenge. Just let us know what you thought at the beginning and why you did what you did.
I didn't really know what we were supposed to do.
This was my issue, but it could have been the wording of the question, Phil, or your voice, Kieran. Sorry, McKenna.
So when you're talking, it's like this, and then the
Phil.
voice goes over the top of when you're talking. Then you can't hear what they're trying to say because you're talking.
That's it. Anyway, so McKenna, you decided after trying to pick a substantial thing that you went for paper. What is substantial about paper?
I don't know. What does
Okay.
substantial mean?
The hunters think alike. Substantial, large, vast, heavy object.
Like
paper. Well, it's big because it's like a paper. It's like big.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's big on my face. Like, that must be big.
It's bigger than your
'Cause
face.
Some of the things were like this big. That's small. And then
Yeah. Okay.
it's easy to wash off a table.
Very good. So, were you thinking speed over anything else?
Well, like, I don't know. Everything else was really heavy. I didn't really know what we're supposed to do, so I just was like, this is light. So.
Well,
improvisation is good.
I think you did a great job. I think that in reality, I think you were the quickest to complete the task.
That's a win.
And in some ways, that's a win.
Well, I mean, timing-wise, McKenna was definitely the fastest.
Yeah.
She was done within 30 seconds.
I'm still backing Josh. What was the time for Josh?
Josh did 3 minutes of hands on hips
and head
and hair wafting. He wafted his hair. We'll give him that.
Anyway, McKenna, I would like to say you did it in the quickest time. And so you will be getting one of these very lovely trophies.
Yeah, can you hold it a bit closer? Because it looks bigger if it's closer to the... yeah, even that isn't making it
Anyway, congratulations, McKenna. Thank you so much for coming on. You did a great job, and we will see you soon.
See you later, McKenna.
Bye.
Bye. That
Wonderful.
That was good, wasn't it, Ruth?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, on the ball that time, Ruth. That was good.
Okay, before we move on any further. I set you a challenge earlier. Check that film. We wanted to know what film it was. Did we have any comments? Ed's gonna find some comments. I'm gonna check this out. Phil, did you?
I think it was a Disney film. I'd say go Disney. That's
I think Disney's right. Disney's. If you were voting Disney, you're on the right line.
And I would
We've
go
got Frozen from Anna.
Oh.
Anyone else? Frozen from Tia.
In all
We've got
capitals.
Frozen from Maddie. We've got Love Melts a Broken Heart with Cloves. Something Sisters. No. Okay, it is. Do we want to know? Ed, do you want to know?
Yes, I do want to know.
Okay.
This is... I think it's this. Love is...
Putting someone else's needs before yours.
That's nice.
Is that correct, Sarah?
I believe it is.
Ruth?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
And yes, it is from Frozen, so well done to everyone that put that in the comments.
Good job.
Check that film.
Check that film. Woo!
Okay, that's enough.
That was amazing.
Right. So,
Here we
Phil,
are. Yeah.
that's the content canon emptied.
Yeah.
For
Just show
tonight.
my face.
That's the. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Phil, that's the content canon emptied for tonight. So, Ruth, what's the next plan? What happens next?
We've got a Zoom meetup.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Velcro is loud.
Thank you, Becca.
We've got Zoom, and who is going to be sending out the Zoom invites today?
They should all have them.
Okay.
They went out.
In which case, we will see you there.
We shall see you there. We're here back this time next week, live at 8:05. Live at 8:05. If you don't have the Zoom login details, pop a comment in the comments and Sarah will send you one. Guys, it's been fun. There's Phil. There's Kieran. And here's Ruth. And
Love you, Ruth. Yes, Sarah.
And we can take.
Here we go.
I'm back. Okay.
Hey, you guys, send a message, get on Zoom, come and hang out with us. We're gonna be there soon. Have a dance party right now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. 20 people still watching my beautiful face. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for all the fun we've had tonight. We have had so much fun. I hope you guys have had so much fun. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell.
And join us next week.
That's right. I'm holding this all together because the other two have gone crazy.
No, Phil should rap for us next time.
That is never time.
Never time. Are you saying oh no, next is clarified later. Thank you.
Sorry.
Josh's first one
Well
here.
done, Josh.
Congratulations.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay, guys, get over to Zoom. See you
soon.
later.